Alright, well, welcome back to Brother Man Gaming, and as promised, let's learn this move from Bottles. This move, this is the gold feather move, right? Yeah. This is, other than the Talon Trot, I like the Talon Trot better just because it zooms you around the levels, but this move I think is the best move, like, to use against guys, because, I mean, you'll see it in a second. I mean, once he's done talking, and he's gonna give us 5 of these feathers. So we're up to 10. You can only carry 10 of the feathers, which is, so you can't just go around using them willy-nilly, but, oh, wrong button, see, I already forgot the controls because everything's just hold Z and then press C stick, but, yeah, you just are invulnerable, so if there's enemies swarming you, you can just destroy them like that. So it is amazing. It is just a crazy good move. But you only get 10 feathers, so you don't want to just waste it. Let's go back. And then we have to go to that other area where we saw the saw blades, the random saw blades in the whale. Which was where the cork was popping out. I mean, this isn't a bad design for an interior of a whale. There's also a lot of games where just the interior of the animals makes no sense. I say that as I pass a honeycomb or a beehive or whatever, just chilling in his intestines. We have to go on top. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this is in my favor because I've beaten this game close to 10 times, if not 10 times. I'd be just not stressing, but I'd be just be like, okay, I'm done with this level after like 5 or 6. Oh, I shouldn't have gone back for that. Oh my god, I'm wasting feathers. Yeah, see, they go fast too. I'm already down. I spent 8. No, I spent 5 there. That's the last one. And how many more notes? We need 21 notes. That's the thing too I was thinking about earlier. Like, where are all these notes? I think I saw some on a pipe outside. I don't think I ever went to the left. So you can exit a bunch of whales. I was gonna say a bunch of whales. Oh, there's some notes. Bunch of ways in the whales. So let's slowly make our descent. It would be amazing if there was like a flight. Oh wait, no, we did do the back. That's where we did the window, I think. We did not, and there's plenty of notes there. Oh yeah, we shot off the cork to do the window. Can we shoot it open with eggs? I think I know what you're supposed to, but... Oh, you can! I've never shot it open with eggs. I've always used the beak bus. Alright, we got all the... what do you call them? All the jigsaw pieces. We just need to get the notes on, which there's 16 left. Gonna be interesting because they're definitely not all on this pipe. 7 left, or 6 left. Boy, oh boy. Alright, folks, here's where we just explore. We got them all in the mutant cave. What's your favorite N64 game? Do people still play N64 games, or is it just Switch? Because, I mean, the Switch has all those N64. I think it has over 20 now, but... I mean, I said earlier I like playing it on the original system, so... I always find it fun to go back. What do you call it? And the Switch also doesn't have Banjo-Tooie yet. Surprisingly, that is very surprising to me. It also doesn't have Perfect Dark. Maybe they're just working on deals for Rare at one at a time. But who knows about that? Because I don't know. The Switch has already been out for 7 years at this point. God, when did it come out? 2017? Feels like a lifetime. It feels like a lifetime and also doesn't feel like a lifetime. Because the Switch, you can play any game whenever. They all the Nintendo games hold up. I mean, maybe not the third-party games. Maybe not the third-party games. I mean, like, Resident Evil 4 I have on the Switch, and you might as well be playing the GameCube version. So, it's still in 1080p, which is a little disappointing. I'm gonna say that there was no 4K Switch yet, but you know, you can only do so much if you want to do all the things you're trying to. You know, like if Nintendo made a 4K Switch, they wouldn't have been able to make it portable in 4K. And then all the games, all the Mario and Zelda games, would have had to make all their stuff 4K compatible. It just made sense at the time for them to go 1080p. Which, I mean, I think is why they're waiting so long to push out the 4K console. I mean, I still don't have a 4K TV. Those things are... I mean, they're getting pretty cheap now, just because everyone's making them and everyone wants them. I think they're only $1,000 now, which even saying that is a lot, but they're only like $1,000, but we'll see. We'll see how cheap they get and if Nintendo goes 4K. These last notes have gotta be in a pipe. Yeah, as far as Banjo-Kazooie, I've never played, what's the other one? I have played Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, but I haven't played it to the point where I'm like, oh, that's my favorite level, I hate that level, stuff like that. You know, I'm gonna check the whale again. But, you know, I could give it a go-round. It's just, it became such a mean game to hate on. I guess just because it was so different from Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Like, Banjo-Tooie took what was great on Banjo-Kazooie and expanded upon it, and Banjo-Kazooie Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts kind of did the opposite. They're like, okay, you're strapped in a cart, and you have to customize your cart to get better, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to customize your cart. And you do quests for jigsaws, you don't find them, and it's just, everything's just, it's just all, I don't know. I'll try like an hour of it, but I just don't know. Oh, I think the notes are in here. I think I might have just gotten too excited. You know, sometimes you get too excited, you can't hide it, and you run past the notes. So I do remember there are more notes in here, right? No. There's a Mumbo. Mumbo, I already have 11 of you. Unless you toy with me. Alright, well, we got, I think the last Jigsaw piece here, but on the next episode, we'll definitely find those last notes before Clawman kills us. Thanks for watching.